It gives us so much strength, and it frees up a surprising amount of energy when we approach what we're doing with this sense of this big concept of integrity. Frees up energy.
This book called The Four Agreements, it's written by Don Miguel Ruiz. It's a practical guide to personal freedom. Um, they have the four agreements. Their first one is that your word be impeccable. And they use the same thought about energy. In other words, if we're making false promises to ourselves or making agreements to do things we don't want to do or any number of things, we're sapping our energy and we're not free. And it's when we're free that we have the most power. It's fascinating the overlaps.
There's this concept called the whole body yes. So when I am getting ready to agree to something with someone else or with myself, if I check in with my body and my body says, yes, this matters and I am committed to it, then I know I can make that agreement. If my body says, I need to listen to that because making agreements that the body isn't happy with will tend to lead us to break the agreements. Yeah, it's not always the immediate task that we're super enthusiastic about, but the underlying commitment is energetic and has integrity. An agreement needs to specify who is going to do what and within what time frame and with what parameters. So a vague agreement like, yeah, I'll get to the trash. That's not an agreement.
Yeah.
I will take out the trash from the kitchen and the bathrooms this afternoon. That's a specific agreement.
If you're going to try and improve yourself or grow, you need something so specific and measurable to which you can hold yourself accountable on a regular basis.
Yes, exactly. And again, this helps us get away from shame because if I say I'm going to exercise more, but I haven't been specific and clear about it, then I'm opening myself up to fail and to feel shame around it. But if I can pick something specific that I have a whole body yes to, there's energy there.
And this brings me to my favorite quote of the year, which I keep quoting, but it would solve so many problems. This is the Viktor Frankl quote about the pause. And uh, I'm just going to read you the quote because I just love it. He says, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. And in our response lies our growth and freedom. But the problem is a lot of times we don't take that space. The stimulus happens, we get asked, and this flood of emotions comes and we feel we should, so we say yes. But mindfulness would and practice and re-practice would allow us to kind of savor that pause and use that in so many circumstances would make the world less messy. And this is one of them for sure.